KERR9000'S game room.
Hi, it's KERR9000 and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my games room. Now the game I'm here to talk about today is Disney Speedsters, which is Disney's recently released, I'd call it a Mario Kart clone, racing game, whatever you want to call it. But it's also sort of, it's a free to play game where, you know, it's free to start the game and to play it, but if you want certain looks, certain characters, then you're going to have to slap down real cash. Now, I know some people automatically hate this kind of game, and I freely admit that I would much rather spend the £40–50 flat bang and get everything. I'd rather spend that money and have Mickey, Donald, blah blah blah, and have things unlock through actual skill. There's no getting away from that, but there's also no getting away from they've released it the way they've released it, and I ain't going to change their mind. And I'm not going to completely dump on the game and not touch it because of that. Currently, I have spent £20 on it, partly because I wanted to review it, I wanted to get a feel for it. And what I brought with that £20 was the Season Pass, which is Aladdin based at the moment, which is a bit like a Fortnite Battle Pass, where you pay the money and then the more you play you unlock stuff. And because of that, I've unlocked various extras and things. One being the genie, and I've got him up to level 21. Now that's the thing, the leveling up is kind of complexly weird, because different drivers require different items, based partly on what class they are and what franchise they're from. So for example, I think Genie needed, like, I don't know, a racing wheel, some energy drinks, and a loaf of bread. But then another character would need something totally different. Yeah, you've probably noticed I've changed background, but that's because I stopped the review, went away and played it some more. In fact, there's been about a week and a half from when I started this review and when I've carried it on now. And that's just because I wanted to give the game more of a chance. Now, have I spent any more money on it? No, I have not spent another penny. And do I think I will spend any more? No. I really do think at first it seems like you're going to get a lot of fun out of it without funneling too much money into it. But that is not true at all, really. You sort of smack up against all kinds of walls, and it's not just like Fortnite where you get the level, you know, the season pass and you unlock stuff. No, you're constantly meeting different walls with different requirements, and it just really does feel like the game is trying to absolutely pull money out of your wallet. And what could and is at first a very fun game, I just think soon it dies. At least unless you're willing to keep chucking money in, and I am just not. Yeah, I will buy my Fortnite Season Pass, and yeah, I will try something like this when it first comes out. I'll throw some money at it, I'll see how it is. But I just feel like with this, you'd be throwing money after money after money, and it's not worth it. So, and I will review this at some stage, I'm sure. I went into a pawn store, and I brought the last Sonic Racing video game, which was on the Switch. Because, yeah, 15 quid and bang, everything that's in that game is there. It'll be interesting to play that and see how it holds up to Speedsters. And to be honest, Speedsters isn't the first game I've had of the racing type, which had season passes and stuff, because I had Chocobo Racing, which is now shut down and doesn't have season passes. And I think that actually fared a lot better than Speedsters because, yeah, you brought season passes to unlock new looks and stuff, a la Fortnite. But you never felt like you had to buy stuff to progress. That is the problem with Speedsters. It just feels like your progression is gated and gated and gated and gated by objects you need, which cost money. And you can get races that demand you be a character from a certain franchise, or demand you be an exact character like Mickey Mouse, and they can have to be a certain level to compete fairly. So it really does tunnel you into trying to use your resources. And as an adult, you can pick and choose and try not to overuse stuff. But my God, do not let a kid near this, because they would just upgrade people willy-nilly all over the place. Have no idea that by upgrading him, you're limiting how you can upgrade her unless you want to keep throwing money. It's just, don't let your kids near this. It is a nightmare for that. And it's really sad. I would have liked to have seen this be either a full proper release with everything on it, or one of those games where you can play it, but if you can pay a sensible amount every so often just to keep getting different looks and things like that. But no, it's a confusing, crazy mess which is just after your money and suffers for it. Anyway, that's KERR9000 signing out, saying thank you for making it to the end of my video. If you'd like to check out the rest of my channel, there's plenty more video game reviews, horror movie reviews, all sorts of stuff. Why not try something else? Anyway, take care of yourself and each other. Laters, taters. Hi, it's KERR9000. I'd just like to say thank you for making it to the end of my video. I've got lots of stuff on my channel, my horror house doing horror reviews, my game room where I talk about video games, Sci-Fi Station, my Diet Corner videos, all kinds of stuff. I can also be found on the Retro Gamer U forum and the J Arcade forum, which are both great places full of great people and some great video game conversations. At the end of this video there'll be a little icon to tick if you want to subscribe, a link to a video and a link to one of my playlists. I'd also like to recommend the wonderful talented Just Jessica 1988 on TikTok, who does a lot of diet videos and is my supportive partner. Thank you once again for watching my video, and particularly if you follow me, thank you for all of your support. Have a great rest of your day. Laters, taters.